Welcome, I am the Tarot Tactician, reachable only at thetarottactician@hotmail.com, and I do not initiate contact. As with everything, exercise your own judgment, utilize your own discernment. In my world, clear your karmic energy or leave with it. Move in sync, I heard. Move in sync, move in sync, move in sync. There's a specific rhythm to be followed at this time. It's like a pulse or a heartbeat. Be conscientious or mindful of your heartbeat as well. And breath work, again, this message is coming through strongly. Breath work is important. Someone is engaged in habits as well that keep them cycling through anxiety or panic or heightened sensitivity in the wrong direction. It's drawing them out of their peaceful state. So take inventory of what you're ingesting. Ace of Cups, and that came out inverted. It's going to be turned upright, but let's see what needs to come out, what needs to occur for that to happen. This is a blocking of one's own blessing occurring, but this is fixable, so stand by. We've got the Two of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and King of Swords. One more. Seven of Cups. There's an odd deception occurring, but it's like a self-deception. Ten of Cups. There's a very noticeable progression, an elevation occurring. And movement, the Chariot. But what is this blockage? This has to do with how someone speaks to themselves and treats themselves when they're on their own. Don't allow anyone to fool you out of your blessings, including yourself. There is trickery afoot, but this is programming from many, many moons ago. I'm hearing years, possibly decades. 2 decades. That came through just now. The Hierophant. We're not taking that on the board, but there's a reason that's popping out. There's some severance from a faculty of some kind. Could be religious, but could just be a thought pattern or belief within a family system or within it's a close dynamic, whatever this is. And there's more than one person involved in how this came about, but now this is about one person. This is a masculine I'm speaking to now. When will you get moving? I heard. And getting moving is not to say that you are being lazy. That's not what's here. There's a stoppage, and it is fear-based. So this is not how you are in your innermost state. This is a layer. That was applied synthetically, but then grew with you as you carried on throughout your life. And it embedded this programming within you. Four of Pentacles. The interesting thing is I'm not seeing how this benefits you, so it's odd to see holding on to this so tightly. Because now this masculine is at a phase where release is possible. But there's something tethering this to him. And that part is not making sense to me. 9 of Wands. It was used to build a safeguard, a mental safeguard. So now to break through that wall, it's a sense of feeling like all your defenses are let down at the same time. And that would be a frightening thought. But how much faith do you have in what lies beyond that? This is someone reaching a state where they're coming to realize that breaking those barriers down allows them to expand outward, rather than keeping themselves contained, fearing what can come in, or intrude, or take over. The visual that I'm getting is, if you think of a gated community or a gated home, and the walls are built so tall and so fortified, so thick, that not only does it block out the sun on much of the yard in many places for much of the time, but beyond that, there are no longer enemies anywhere. And it's not even giving me the visual that there were enemies. It's like someone programmed this individual to feel like there were. This is very much like the concept from the movie The Village. So once beyond that wall, there's a lot of greenery. It's lush. It's almost like if you visualize like a Garden of Eden. Beautiful greenery everywhere, far as the eye can see into the horizon. But this person doesn't know that yet because the wall obstructs so much. (911) on the timer. The Devil. Chains. This person has to drop several chains. And you can do it. You absolutely can do it. But it's a conscious decision that must be made. Because this, although inside the gate has its own beauty, it's very limited. And it's very dark. There's a lot of shadow, a lot of sun obstruction. Tell us what to do. This is someone who would benefit greatly from creative writing, actually. The Fool. The visual here is like he's going to climb the wall and jump off, but not to injury or anything negative. Jump off and experience this beauty that was completely left untouched and unseen prior. It's like before the wall comes down, he himself needs to see what's on the other side and experience what's on the other side. We have the High Priestess coming out on the bottom of the deck. This is another awakening occurring. This masculine has had one before. This is not a completely new experience, but from this situation, this is entirely new to this one. This is a big test of faith in oneself. 3 of Cups, and there is celebration to be had. There's the King of Wands again, bottom of the deck. These 2 readings are connected. I will put part 1 and part 2. 2 from the angels and 1 from the romance. Let's see. So this one is healthy lifestyle. Stand by, it's difficult to read. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise. It continues, exercise regularly for optimal health. These are part of the chains releasing. And number 2, clairsentience. Notice your recurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. Thank you. And 1 from the angels. Or from the romance angels, rather. Show us the key here. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Calling for 1 more. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. And I leave that with you. 14:41 on the timer once more. We will check back in again. Be at peace.